Wicked has long been one of the holy grails of Broadway musicals, and a movie adaptation has been anticipated for so long that nothing short of a masterpiece would please its many fans. It would be a difficult show to adapt to film. The stage production was known for its story and songs, yes, but it was also known for its spectacle. It is the kind of show where, under the right circumstances, a viewer watches from the audience unable to believe that what they are seeing is actually being done on a live stage. In film, a witch flying on a broom isn't impressive, nor is a huge talking mechanical wizard head. Unless everything else was adapted just right, Wicked as a movie would fail to defy gravity. Thankfully, despite early concerns, as well as potentially unrealistic expectations, I am happy to report that not only does John M. Chu's Wicked defy gravity, it soars to become an instant classic and great entertainment for the ages. Like the Sound of Music and Oliver before, it will go down as great family entertainment that will be passed down from generation to generation, and future musicals will be inspired by its creativeness. The story, as you may have heard, tells the story of the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz, this time from the witch's point of view. That old saying that there are two sides to every story remains true here, where the witch named Elphaba and portrayed with class and gravitas by Cynthia Erivo isn't so much a witch, but rather an outcast who happens to have magic powers. Born green and with powers that she is unable to explain, she has been shunned by society until a teacher in a magical school, played by Michelle Yeoh, notices her talent and offers to teach her how to harness her power. To attend classes, she will need a roommate, though, and that falls into the lap of aspiring sorceress Galinda, Ariana Grande. The two have an instant loathing for one another, fans will get it, and spend most of their days making each other miserable. Through circumstances and some luck, though, the two may ultimately become the best of friends. Though it has mostly been hidden from the public in marketing and interviews, Wicked is only part one of the story. And while those in the know had concerns about splitting the show into two parts, as well as making the first part longer than the entire stage production, I'm happy to report that this was the right move to make. The movie neither feels too long or unnecessarily overstuffed. In fact, by giving the first part more room to breathe, the movie can do what movies do best: delve deep into the personal lives of the characters in ways that the stage production simply cannot. On stage, the characters are far from the audience and must strongly emote so that the people in the back of the theater can understand what is happening. In the movie, the camera is allowed to have close-ups of the characters and move at a pace that lets the audience soak up the emotions on screen better than they would be able to on stage. The director has masterfully taken all the best parts of the show and used the medium of film to give the story its own unique strength in movie form. The movie even features a star-making performance from Ariana Grande, who must now be looked upon as a serious actress from this point on. The only thing that prevents a perfect score is a runtime that doesn't feel long, but will certainly try the patience of younger viewers, as well as the fact that this is only half of the story. However, the ending is a little bit of perfection in its own way. If the movie fails to make enough money to justify sequel, unlikely, as this movie is likely to be huge, viewers can move on to the classic The Wizard of Oz and continue the story that way. If the second part does get made, then we are all the better if it ends up being as great as this one is. Oh, there is also another dilemma. The songs are going to be stuck in your head for weeks. I'm Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net, and I give Wicked 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching this video review.
Made it to the end. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Just a few more things. First of all, the names that you see on the screen, these are our Patreon and YouTube member supporters, and I thank each and every one of them. Their support helps me make exclusive videos for Patreon and YouTube members, as well as keep the channel running, and of course is just of huge kindness to me. Also, don't forget to check out the iCritic-led podcast on Spotify, Apple, Google, Deezer, whatever podcasting service you listen to, it is there. We definitely want to see you there. And hey, there's also other videos that you can check out. So, check out these other channels, these other videos, especially that one. I think that's a really good one.